Wealthy Wednesdays, every second Wednesday of each month on Peace on the Streets radio show with Rochelle Smith.
Hi.
Rochelle,
Yes.
Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being part of the family. Now, you're going to give us tips on tackling your debts after the holidays.
Yeah, because I know you all went crazy. Even though I gave you some great tips, some great advice, I know because you're nice, you went crazy. You did.
I did.
You were very stingy, or did something happen, or? Okay, I hear you.
And do you know how
that's
serious
great.
that is? You really need one because they're going to open up your eyes to things you have not been taught in school or anything.
And that's the problem. Haven't been taught in school. That's like one of
I
the
have not.
problems. That is one of the problems. So here's the thing. We talk about doing great things for Christmas, and it has to be something that you work on. You're not going to do it overnight. I don't expect everybody to take every single tip and implement it immediately. But if you start doing things and you see the benefits of it, then it will make you do even more.
Right.
So here we are in January. And for the people that didn't hear me when I said don't open any new credit cards, and remember I said don't throw a whole bunch of stuff on your credit card, this is for you. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to list all of your debts, because how do you know what to pay if you really don't know what you have? If you have 5 credit cards, 3 store credit cards, maybe 2 major credit cards, you want to know what your balances are. You want to know what the interest rates are. You want to know if you're paying late fees. And so the first thing you want to do is list everything out so that you can clearly see where you stand.
Makes sense. So you would want to pay off the higher debt, the more higher percentage?
Possibly. That's the reason why we're listing it out. Because if let's say you have 5 and you have one that's, $200 and all of the rest are $1,500, $2,500. I would say go ahead and pay off the one that's $200, because that gets paid off. You can put that in the back of your wallet, get rid of it, and that gives you momentum. That makes you feel like you've crossed something off the list. So now instead of 5 cards, you're down to 4. Right? So it makes you feel like
Absolutely.
You've made progress. And you have, because you've knocked that $200 off. But you want to, if there's a small little debt that you can knock out, I'd say go ahead and just knock that one out.
That makes so much sense, because after that, you get more eager.
Yeah, you're motivated.
Yes.
You're motivated. It's like, I have 5, now I have 4. How do I get down to 3? And how do I get down to 2, and then to 1, and then to none? But if you start with that small balance, if it's really small, then that'll get the momentum going.
Got it. Now, a quick question in regards to credit card. I've been told to build credit, you can open a card, use it a little, pay it off, but never touch it again, or cut it up and leave it alone. But it'll still remain on your credit as showing it's paid off, and it still looks good. Is that true?
That is true somewhat.
If you're not even using it.
You don't want, if you put something on it, try to pay it off in full so that you're not carrying a balance. And if you're not going to use it, have it open, have that full limit available with not even $1 on it. That does look good. But it looks good to your credit score and to lenders out there. But if it is a credit card from, let's say, a store, they want you to use it. So they're like, you know what? It's been 6 months. Mimi hasn't used it. She hasn't done anything. There's no activity. We reserve the right to just close it.
They can automatically close it.
They can just close it because it looks like you have no activity. So every now and then you do want to do a little something. Even if it's buying something small and paying it off, you do want to show a little activity every now and then, just so that they don't automatically close it out on you for non-activity.
Makes sense. Now, is it a good look to have numerous amount of credit cards on your file, but not in depth with each and every one of them? Does it look good the more amount of credit cards you have?
So what that is, Mimi, is that's called diversifying your credit. you want to have different types of credit. So you want a mortgage, for example. You want a credit card like a Visa or something like that. You don't want to have 5 credit cards, but they're all 5 department stores. You don't want to have a department stores only, or just the same type of debt, because that looks a certain type of way. So if you're going to have debt, then you want to make sure that your debt is diversified.
I didn't even know that. Didn't know there was a difference.
You said it. You didn't know the definition, but that is the concept.
Wow. See, because I've been told this, but I've been afraid to listen, because I'm afraid they're going to. It's for them. You know, it's for their benefit. Yes. So I really didn't know how to go about it, but that's so interesting.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm on top of the game now. I know what to do.
On top of the game. That's it. So yeah, you want to diversify your credit if you have debt at all.
Got it.
No debt is good, but remember what I said before. If you're paying for everything with cash, then you're not really building up a credit score, because it doesn't show any credit history. Right. They can't determine how you're managing debt. Yeah. Wow. They don't see how you are managing your debt, and that's what they want to see.
Is there a difference between a secure card and a regular credit card?
Yeah. So a secured card is secure. So it's basically saying, hey, you're getting a secured card, and it's secured by the money that I have in the bank. So I have a $200 in the bank. My credit limit is $200, so if you default on that card or you can't pay it, they'll just take that money out of your bank account because you've secured it that way. An unsecured card doesn't have that collateral or that protection on there. If you don't pay it, you just don't pay it, and then you get charged fees and late fees and all that other stuff. There's nowhere for them to collect money.
Are both credits still good?
Yeah, both of them.
Still earn credit
to your credit report. Yes, both of them still
got
report.
It. I definitely want to make sure there was a difference between secured card and credit card.
Unsecured, yes.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow!
You are talking. Right. Yes. Wow. Okay.
I love it. I get it.
Now you're getting a bill? You're getting a bill? Like today? It's not on your credit report, though.
After 7 years?
Your credit report, right? It's not on your credit report, right? Don't wake up a sleeping dog. It's not on your credit report. Don't wake that activity up. That if they're no.
So within, I was told after 7 years, it just gets wiped out of your credit.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you. Is it still on your credit report?
Well, what happened is that I don't know if it's still on my credit report. I will check and see.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to know. So 7 years and under. So after 7 years, even does medical bills go on your credit?
Yes, if you default on your medical bills, that's one of the big things that go on credit. So, if you don't pay a medical bill or something with the hospital, it certainly could end up on your credit report. Now, about a year or two ago, the credit agencies said that they were going to look at medical debt, but not as harshly as they had in the past. So you go to the hospital. You don't intentionally go to the hospital.
For sure.
You don't really
I don't want to go.
You know, you didn't intentionally.
It's more about debt for me. I'm like, no, I don't pay the bills.
Like, am I going to be sick or get this on my credit report? Like, you didn't intentionally do that. And so they said that they were going to look at that a little with a little less scrutiny than they have in the past. Now, I don't know, how that's being implemented, but that is the word that they indicated. And I think that was a couple of years ago. But still, it will go on your credit report, and most likely it's going under collections
It's one of the
that
leading
you don't
causes of
want.
bankruptcy
Yeah.
in America.
So,
Yeah.
so that does affect you just as much as
Oh,
credit
yeah.
cards.
Oh yeah. 'cause
After
it's
7
going in
years?
under collections.
Oh, yeah.
So it could fall off, but it's going under collections.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just definitely have to say, if anyone's in debt medical wise, you can actually notify the hospital. There's assistance there.
Yes, they do have assistance. They will look at the time that you visited the hospital if you had insurance or not, and they have different little programs
Right.
where they will pay off that debt for you if you can show that you did not have medical coverage and there was no way for you to pay for that. They do have little programs and their own pool of money that they can use to help you out.
There's volunteers actually as well. They donate to the hospital. They donate
Yep.
for these pockets of money. So don't be afraid to ask for help, guys, because I've had that one time happen to me where someone told me at the hospital, you can get help, but you need to ask. Didn't know that was an option. So don't run away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ask for help.
And they may not
They
tell
might
you.
not. They
maybe
won't.
Some will tell
Yeah,
you.
they
Some will
won't.
not tell you. But or even if they don't totally wipe it away, they may negotiate
Right.
the rate for you. So let's say that you owe them $1,000 for your deductible. They may be able to negotiate half or something like that.
Does it look as harsh on your credit
Well,
as
it's
a
not
credit
going to
card?
go on your credit if you're paying it. If you're paying it and they've worked out an agreement with you, they're not going to send you to collections if they're trying to work on it. It's when they can't get you. You won't call them back. You won't set up a payment plan. As he said, I try to say it the nice way, but he said ducking and dodging. If you're ducking
Well
and
said,
dodging,
Prince.
then yes.
Bob and weave.
Bob and weave.
Bob and weave. Let the kids answer the phone. Mama ain't home,
How funny is
right?
this? Call from the hospital.
Yes. Don't answer that.
Rochelle Smith is in the building.
Woo!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yay.
So now I want to keep them a little closer. So you guys keep it locked right here. The Peace on the Street Radio Show with your boy, Princess.
And your girl, Mimi.
And your favorite certified financial planner, Rochelle Smith.
Oh,
Oh,
hey.